My name is Holly Maybe. This is me, and I am going to hopefully successfully start doing vlogs, as they call them, specifically on Aspergers syndrome and girls with Aspergers syndrome, and boys on some of them. But I think because there's such a lot less of girls, I think that people would be more interested. I don't know. But we'll see how it goes. Yeah, my name is Holly. This first video is just a quick introduction to me and what I'm hoping to do. First off, sorry about the webcam. It isn't great. I've just literally fiddled with it for about an hour trying to get the contrast right and the exposure, and I've literally just worked it out, but it isn't great. You watch these videos on YouTube and these people have got like amazing webcams, and it's just like mine's really crap. I live near London in the United Kingdom, and I have Asperger's syndrome, dyspraxia, OCD and suspected borderline personality disorder, and that's quite a lot to take in. Life's hard, I suppose, with one of them, let alone having all four of them. They overlap and make my life hell. But the main problem I have is autism, and that is the one that takes over my life. And I think the other things like the OCD and the PPD and the dyspraxia, they all get fed from that. The autism feeds it all, which is quite annoying. But so I don't think if I didn't have autism, I wouldn't have any of the other problems I have. So I blame everything that happens on my autism. And that's like the my main one. I was diagnosed when I was 7 years old at Great Ormond Street. There's actually a video floating around the internet about me in Great Ormond Street. When I first got diagnosed, they were doing a study on all the children that were diagnosed when they were younger and how they've changed now. And I like to think I've changed. If I can find the link, I will give it to you. It's like on a webinar sort of thing, and they sent it over, got shipped to the United States, and all the people in the USA watched me, which was quite good. Getting some worldwide fame in there as well. But yeah, you can give that a watch if I can find the link. And yeah, I got diagnosed with dyspraxia at the same time, I think. Not Great Ormond Street, but like through CAMS, which is Children's Mental Health Services. I don't know if they've got that in the other countries. I think it's just part of the NHS, which is what we get in England. I'm sure every country has different systems for mental health. Yeah, I've lost track of what I was saying now. Bear with. Yep, I got diagnosed with dyspraxia at the age of 7, and that basically means, for everyone who doesn't know, that my hand-to-eye coordination isn't great, like doing my hair. I've only just learned how to straighten my hair when I'm like 19. I've always found it difficult. My mum used to always have to do the back bit for me, and I'm still not great on the back bit, but no one can see it, so it doesn't really matter. Putting on makeup and stuff, I don't usually wear makeup, so it's not really a problem, but I've never really had the chance to do so because I can't really do it very well. I don't even think it suits me, to be honest, makeup. I think I look okay. I'm not saying I look nice, but I'm just saying that I think I look fine as it is. I don't think makeup would do anything to enhance my appearance. I also like catching balls and writing, drawing. I can't draw to save my life. I work with children, and I honestly think they can draw better than me, and they're like 4 years old, so that's kind of embarrassing. But and then OCD, I wasn't diagnosed with till I was 15 years old, and after a lot of problems I had, this doctor guide, basically, I was really desperate to get diagnosed with it because I think it helped explain more than my behaviour. I'm not a typical OCD kind of girl. I'm not like washing hands and shutting doors and stuff. It's the obsessiveness, and then the compulsiveness, and then the disorder. So I think that my obsessive behaviour, which I'll explain in a later video, isn't quite the average OCD obsession, and my obsession can get kind of not dangerous, but more dangerous than washing hands. And then I have the compulsiveness, like I have to do it. And I also have quite bad impulsiveness, which is also part of BPD, which I will get to. And yeah, this doctor guy just called me in, asked me a few questions, and it's like, you got OCD? And I was like, thanks, babe. And he just gave me a letter, and I like went around and showed everyone. I was like, ha 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 ha, I've got it, because no one believed I had it. But yeah, and then I haven't got diagnosed with BPD yet. I was researching, so I knew there was something else to my behaviour. Like, I had it, autism was the base of my behaviour, and it feeds a bit to the OCD. But then I knew there was something more, something deeper. So I looked up BPD, and I was like, that's me. Yeah, just like the impulsive behaviour and the bad social skills, and you could probably say that's part of Asperger's syndrome, but yeah, I actually did a BPD test, and they said my symptoms were severe, so yeah, and I needed to go and see a psychologist apparently. Yes, so that's my problems in a nutshell. I was watching some other girl, don't know what her name was, she was doing vlogs and they looked amazing. They had like amazing like title screens come up and nice pictures, and she looked immaculate. Which is like, I have to now compete with that. Like, I was thinking about doing one, and then I just like went and straightened my hair and got changed. I was still sitting there in my work clothes. I like fell asleep earlier, and I woke up with like bed hair. So I had to go and sort myself out, because now I've got competition on YouTube. I'm gonna have to start. Sorry, someone's just come in my room. Yeah, I'm gonna have to start looking a bit nicer. It'll give me an excuse to go and straighten my hair anyway, because I've kind of got out of the habit of it. I'll try and make these videos a bit interesting. I'm not sure if I'm that interesting. My voice just drones quite a lot. So, and normally like I'm actually doing okay today, but normally my facial is just like that. Like my facial expressions. I don't have facial expressions, so I'll try and smile a bit more, but I don't really smile that much. The only time I smile is when I'm with children, because I don't think you can look into a baby's face and not smile. If you can't do that, then you definitely don't like smiling. I work with children. I can't tell you too much about my job, only because I don't want people to be on the internet and be like, hang on a minute, that's Holly, just in case I say something that I'm not meant to. But I work with children, and I do it in the mornings, so I don't have to work full time, which is really nice. And I really enjoy it. I mean, children is the only type of work I ever want to be in. I've wanted to do a lot of jobs, but at the moment I'm focused on being a teacher. I'm going to uni in September. London South Bank University, here I come. And I'm studying education studies in the hope of being a teacher. I want to really teach special needs children. I know it's like a really, really hard job, and I'll probably get to it and I'll be like, I can't do this. But, you know, I am going to try. So, yes, this is my first one. This is like an introduction, but I will do more themed ones in the future. If anyone wants to even watch this video, I will probably look in like 3 weeks and it will have like 2 views. Please comment on suggestions what I can do for the future. Anything you want me to talk about, you just tell me. I mean, I will be doing vlogs on Asperger's syndrome and related conditions mainly, but if you want me to talk about Ed Miliband, I'll talk about Ed Miliband. By the way, vote Labour, 7th of May, people in the UK. 7th of May 2015. I was out campaigning today actually. So, yeah, I was like holding up like Labour placards. I don't even know how I even got there. My sister brought me there and she was like, oh, it's going to be fun. But I didn't even know we had to stand there with a massive placard saying vote Ed Miliband or vote for the general parliamentary election. But yeah, I'm Labour. And anyway, I'll stop this now because I've started going on about politics and nobody really likes politics on YouTube. So I will see you soon. Thank you for watching.